Hey guys, today is Wednesday, August 23rd, and I am here with your weekly market update. Today I do have my spectacles on. The great thing about having closings and getting buyers and sellers to that closing table, usually there's some type of last minute issue, and that's pretty much been my life story the past week or so. And then on top of that, I broke my phone screen, got it fixed, and then it went haywire, got that fixed, then broke my screen again. And now it's taking like 20 minutes to just send out a text message. And so between looking at screens longer than I should have, my eyes are tired. So I thought I'd put my glasses on today. Really the market hasn't changed, when we consider those week to week or week over week numbers. But what I want to talk to you about is something that I had an opportunity to participate in yesterday. I do it most every year, honestly. So we have an opportunity every August to meet with Dr. Stanley Longhofer from Wichita State University. He's an economist. And his thing is he studies the real estate market. He prepares forecasts for the industry. But his theory is, so he's the economist. He's up in the plane, flying over the ocean. He can look down and see what's happening with the ocean. Those would be the numbers. But he doesn't know how those numbers are getting to where they're at or what they're showing. So he wants to, basically meet with the people who would be in the ocean, riding those waves, and that becomes the industry experts. And so every August they put together a real estate roundtable. He comes to town, and it's a multidisciplinary approach. It's top producing agents, home inspectors, builders, lenders, appraisers, insurance agents, every facet of, that real estate transaction. And he basically has us explain what we've seen in those past 12 months. And the interesting thing is, trying to hit the nail on the head. So these graphs, I will include snippets of them, but our inventory has been increasing the past 12 months. We actually have more inventory available than the nation as a whole. If you watch the news, shortages, people are waiting in line for homes. That's not the case in Manhattan anymore. We're actually hedging on a balanced market. And when he asked us yesterday, do we feel it's balanced, a seller's market, buyer's market, what? A lot of people said they felt it was truly becoming a buyer's market. August is usually a slower time anyhow, but in the past 4 to 6 weeks, a lot of the agents were reporting that their listings are not receiving showing requests. Things are completely dead. So if you're a seller and you're getting showing requests, good for you. You're in a good spot. But also, one thing he noted, and again, it's in the graph, that our home prices are not appreciating, at the rate of the nation as a whole. And that's something we've always been faced with here in Manhattan. Again, the national, appreciation is growing faster than our appreciation is. He asked, if we listed a house today that was listed last year at this time, how would we value that home? And the resounding response was basically, they might be able to list out what they could have listed at last year. They maybe would have to reduce their price a little bit when they go on the market relative to what we told them 12 months ago. And a lot of that's because we know new construction is wildly popular, but also what we've been seeing, and again, this is where agents feel like we're shifting into a buyer's market. If the properties, the existing homes, something someone's already lived in, if those properties are not updated to the point where they're move-in ready, they are showing like a newly built home, but they don't have the specials, those homes are staying, they're lingering. And so they are basically, the agents were all saying, if the house is updated, it shows like new, it's gonna sell. If there's work to be done or improvements that a buyer would want to see done, those homes unfortunately are getting passed over. And so buyers are sitting ready, waiting for something new to come on the market. So that was a really interesting approach. Basically, some numbers that you might find interesting. The average home price by July was $216,665, going back to the new construction. So if you were to build a house today, but you had prices ran last year at this time. The cost of labor and material has gone up, and that's forcing the price of new construction to go up at least 6 to 8%. So new construction's getting more expensive. The average new construction price in Manhattan is $307,000. So obviously much, much higher than the average home price of $216,665. So done boring, you guys. Good roundtable, good experience. As we've all said, basically, we feel like throughout this year we're starting to see a shift in the market, and to put all of us in one room and to discuss that, it definitely confirms some suspicions. So if you guys have questions about this, give me a holler. I'm always here to help. Bye-bye.